downtown West Palm Beach. Moments ago, the city of West Palm Beach just confirming with us, sending out a release that a curfew is now in effect from 9 p.m. right now until 6 a.m. This will last for the next 72 hours. What that means is any demonstrations that are going on right now, police will enforce that and make sure to remove any demonstrators that are in the downtown area. Right now, a large crowd has gathered along Clematis Street, where Dave Bowman is currently standing by live. We want to go down to West Palm Beach right now, downtown West Palm Beach, to Dave Bowman. Dave, I understand you're at one of these intersections and this large crowd is gathered right now.
Yes, right now, Jay, what we're seeing is a number of the people have been dispersed. Most of them headed westward on Clematis Street. We heard a bang. We don't know if it was tear gas. We don't know exactly what it was. But there was a dispersal, and a number of people kept running from the scene. These were people that were protesting all day long. We still see a few people at the scene with their hands raised up. That a common gesture of what we've seen today. Many of these people were part of the group that took over I-95 and stopped everything right there. In the meantime, we've seen people disperse. The situation obviously very fluid right now. We don't know if the protesters have gone and met together or they've gone in their own direction, but it was more spontaneous, or at least it appeared more spontaneous and organized. And right now, West Palm Beach police have responded in twofold. Number one, by declaring a curfew at 9 o'clock. That happened actually about 15 minutes ago. And number two, doing something. We heard the sound of a concussion, like the firing of a canister or something else, that got the crowd going in various different ways. Right now, there's still a lot of people down here, but there's not much organization to it. But we'll keep an eye on this, on what's going on right here in downtown West Palm Beach. Dave Bowman, WPTV News Channel 5. Jay, back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you very much. So as Dave indicated, West Palm Beach police using some measures right now to successfully disperse that crowd. That crowd was growing large at one point. About 15 minutes ago, hundreds of people were there. So a good sign to see that it's becoming disorganized right now, and West Palm Beach police are dispersing it. These are live pictures from Chopper 5. We've had our chopper up all day long covering the demonstrations, which began at the top of the hour at 6 o'clock on I-95, where a large hundreds of protesters stopped traffic on I-95 right at Okeechobee Boulevard, right at that intersection, for about an hour and a half. A portion of that crowd then dispersed into downtown West Palm Beach, and this is what's left over here. But you can see a number of law enforcement personnel are dispersing this crowd here. They were just chanting, basically just standing their ground as we speak. But as Dave Bowman indicated, West Palm Beach police using measures right now to disperse the crowd and anyone else that will be in the city right now due to a curfew that just went into effect 3 minutes ago. It will last until 6 a.m. and will go for the next 72 hours. We're also monitoring a situation on Palm Beach. We understand there are some demonstrators that have made their way across one of the bridges leading to Palm Beach. As we get more information on that, we'll of course keep you posted. But right now, this is the biggest effort right now that we have seen right now from marchers, from demonstrators in the downtown area, as a curfew has just gone into effect in West Palm Beach. And you can see how many police officers are responding. PBSO, the city of West Palm Beach, they're all converging on downtown West Palm Beach in this group that, as we understand it, is being dispersed as we speak, but it's still a fluid situation across the city right now. West Palm Beach police monitoring every point, pretty much every intersection, to make sure everything remains peaceful and everyone goes home. We're at nightfall right now. We've lost daylight, so this is another big problem for the city and for the personnel. And so one more reason why they issued that curfew in effect. Major cities have this curfew as well. Miami has one. Fort Lauderdale has one. We're getting reports that there are protests down in Fort Lauderdale as well. But this is the one that's active right now in West Palm Beach. We're going to monitor the situation. If anything develops from it, we'll certainly be here on air and, of course, online on WPTV.com. Now back to regular programming.